Okay, today's video is going to be on cash flow. So make sure when you're looking at a business, it has to cash flow. Meaning, it really needs to have some type of number over and above what the expenses are to cover those expenses if there's a drop off. So let's say you buy an HVAC company, right? It does $2 million in revenue, okay? And the profit on that, or the cash flow number, which would be the expenses, less the revenue, are $125,000. Well, let's say when you take it over, right, it's doing $2 million. When you take it over, it drops by 10%. Then it drops by $200,000. Well, your cash flow is only $150, right? So you went from a company that makes $200 to now losing $50,000 with just a 10% drop. Maybe because the old owner had a lot of relationships that you didn't know about, or maybe prices have gone up, maybe people want to get paid more. There's so many different expenses that come with taking over an existing business. And so if your margins aren't good enough, there's a big, huge risk of you being insolvent or going out of business, right? So just keep that in mind. You have to have cash flow, and it has to be enough to weather a change of ownership. And with a change of ownership, there's always going to be people upset. There's always going to be people that aren't happy with how things are going and leave, want more money, etc. Right? Like, makes sense. They don't know you. They're not loyal to you, right? So why should they be, right? So just keep that in mind. There's always going to be added expenses when you take over a place. So even if you think, hey, I'm making $100,000 a year, right? No, probably not. You're probably going to be losing money or breaking even for the short term. So you need to make sure to have enough in the tank to weather a storm. Tip of the day: